start by creating a sketch. This was already drawn that I did to reflect all of the pieces that belong on your magazine. Once you have sketched it out and I have graded it, then you're ready to go and create a new document in InDesign and create a blank page. So we're going to go to File, New Document, and it should be a letter size, which is 8.5 by 11. It says letter there. The margin should be 0.25, all of them. And bleed. The bleed should be here. The bleed is what allows the color to run off the edge of the page. A full bleed is considered 0.125 on all sides. So that red line is where we're going to extend our background color to, or image to. And it's going to just make sure that there's no white space around the page when it prints. So that's pretty much the settings for your magazine page. So now I'm going to go back to my sketch here, and these are the elements that I'm going to now draw for the page that belong on the page. So I'm going to start with whatever I want to be in the back first. So I'm going to create a box with maybe a black fill in it. Here's my rectangle frame. I'm going to fill it black. That's my bottom layer. Now I'm going to draw another box, and that's going to be my primary image for this magazine cover. And I'm going to do Command D, and it's on a desktop. I'm going to use this photo of Beyonce. And if I want to stretch it out, I will go to Object, Fitting, and choose the fourth option. So now we have that picture of her. I'm going to do my title next, which I wrote as Smart. So I'm going to draw a frame first. I'm going to click T so I can type in it, and I'm going to type Smart, all capital letters. And I'm going to make this, I don't know, like 100. Let's see how big that goes. Maybe 120. Let's go up a little until it can't fit the box. Okay, so now I have my title here. I'm going to change my tracking so that it will go evenly across the page from edge to edge. That's too much. Come down a little bit, and I'm going to center it. So now I have my title, but it's a little hard to read, so maybe we'll put a white stroke around the title, which is the paper color, so that you can see it pop a little bit. Now it's popping. Okay, so we're going to have 3 stories that we have to put here. I think I did 1 here. Let's go back to C. Yeah, I got to put the price. So we will do this box. I'll make this box 1 inch by 1 inch. And I'm going to copy that box a few times. I want them to be the same size. I'm copying and pasting by doing Command C on the keyboard and Command V to paste. I think I had a story here and another story here. And let's go back to my illustration. No, I had 2 on this side. So we'll put 1 here. And then I'm going to do a box for the text. So here's another box just for the whatever the story is supposed to be about. And I'm going to copy and paste that box twice so I don't have to type it. So this will be my teaser text that goes underneath my story. And then I'm also going to need a box for my price and my issue and magazine number, which I can probably fit here. Let's just start typing. April 2017, $4.99. Volume 1. And I'm just going to make the box a little bit bigger so it fits. And let's align the text in this box to the left side. Looks a little better there. I'm going to get rid of that comma. So we have some basic stuff on here so far. I'm actually probably going to put this over here because I feel like I have more white space there. And so I'll be able to read the text better if I put it there. I'm going to do a box for my QR code down here. And I'm going to do a box for my barcode over here. And I gave you the information for the QR and barcode in the actual assignment. So I'm going to go here. I've already clicked it. Here's my QR code generator, and I'm going to type Dr. President. I want that to be embedded in it. Create it. And I'm going to drag it off to the desktop. And I'm going to do the same thing for my barcode. I'm going to type my name in it. And it's going to generate it. So there's my name on the actual assignment. And I'm going to drag that to the desktop. So now I'm going to go back to InDesign. And I'm going to select this and do Command D and place my barcode. And I'm going to place my QR code. So I'm going to fit this one, object fitting, fit content to frame. This one I'm going to fit frame to content. So I'm going to go object fitting, and I'm going to choose the third one for this one because I feel like that's the size it's supposed to be. And so these would basically all be my story.